what is cluster health monitoring?
So we want to monitor the cluster control plan from the customer side. So the first we detect the AKS server.
Good.
And the second we monitor the DNS. And also we monitor the metric server.
Hey folks, welcome to another edition of AKS Me Anything. Today we're here with Mitch, who works in our workload SLO team, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of what you're doing now. And you've been working on something called Cluster Health Monitoring. Very good. And what is Cluster Health Monitoring? What's that component that you've been working on?
Yeah, because Cluster Health Monitor, that is the components we run in the customer system node.
Okay.
Because the customer always complain, okay, so the metrics in the AKS infrastructure side is the metrics okay, but the customer complain either the DNS is drop the package or has some issue connected to the API server. So we want to monitor the cluster control plan from the customer side.
I see. So
proactively.
So we're doing a ton of monitoring already of the control plane on the control plane side, right? And detecting all the server side exactly. And this is it's kind of like a client side monitoring of sorts because we're trying to monitor from the customer's nodes what their perspective and experience of the control plane is. Very good. And so what kind of things would we detect? What kind of things would we monitor?
So the first we detect the API server. So we detect API server is good to read, good to write, and good to update and list.
Good.
And the second, we monitor the DNS.
Okay.
So we can monitor the DNS, can query, resolve the domain from external domain or internal domain. And also we monitor the metric server. We ensure we check the APS, so the metric server can respond.
With all the metrics at time.
Always can.
And so metrics. If this cluster health monitoring then on the customer side detects something, what do we do about it on our side? So
because we just going to release this feature and today, and we are in the very beginning stage. So we send the signal and the metrics to the API AKS platform internally. And we we trigger the alert, and we can be involved earlier.
So we alert ourselves, and then we go take a look into that. Very, very good. And so you mentioned that it's just about to, it's being released now. So where are users going to see it first?
Sorry.
So where in which type of will it be in all clusters or which kind of clusters will users?
Currently, just in the customer's system node.
Got it. And will both standard and automatic have it right at this first release?
Only in the automatically.
Got it.
Because we provided the high SLA for automatic. So we want to use this tool to get more signal. More
signal for the automatic clusters where we're providing those full operations, full SLA, higher SLA of all those system components, right? Okay. And so customers will find it right now in automatic after any Kubernetes version?
After 1.34.
After 1.34, very good. So you create an automatic cluster 1.34, and you'll see this cluster health monitoring component there, which will be sending us there. Do we have any future plans for it, or do we always think that we're going to be acting on it ourselves?
We have some future in the future. So we plan to the first step is just collect the signal and to send the signal to the AKS internally, and in the future, so we plan maybe use signal to do the automatically diagnostic. So we can get the more information, and we know, okay, maybe this is wrong in the particular node, or maybe it's wrong in networking, and we can determine the issue. And the next step is automatically to remediation.
Right. We had Chase not long ago in AKS Me Anything as well, talking about those remediation processes and how we also act on it. So that will be giving us all that much more information, and also from the customer perspective. Because sometimes there's different ways, like we might see something as healthy, but the customer not, because of all kinds of reasons. And so this will add that much richness into what we can do, and then we can also automate that. So you mentioned it will come in to automatic first, and it will come after 1.34. Is that where we expect it to be, or do we ever expect it to bring to standard as well?
We have plan bring to the standard.
Good. Yeah. So eventually, as we get signal from there, we'll also bring it to standard eventually for all the rest of the users.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Mitch, for sharing us about this exciting new component that users are going to see in their clusters very, very shortly. And every automatic user will see it from the get-go, and as automatic GAs as well. And appreciate you being in AKS Me Anything. For all of you, don't forget to like and subscribe to the AKS community and be up to date on all the next episodes of AKS Me Anything. As usual, please let us know in the comments if there's any topics that you'd like us to talk about or describe or go a bit more in depth, and we're happy to share that with you. Thank you.
Thank you.